Hi guys. Last time I told you about limiting thoughts, and now I am going to tell you some little examples about limiting beliefs. And this is so much important because when you have those limiting beliefs, it's shrinking your vision of the life, and it is also shrinking the outcome of the situation. Okay, so we said that limiting thoughts are like the little voice in your head that is saying to you that you're not worthy enough, that you can't do this, that everything you think, oh, I'm not dressed well enough, or I'm not good enough today, or I am, everything you say negative about you, that that it is diminishing your character. So limiting beliefs are just a little higher. It's everything that you believe in. Like, if you tell yourself that you are only a little human and that you can do nothing about that, limiting belief that God is not existing, or universe or energy or source, that we are only here to live, pay, and die. Limiting beliefs. There are so much more. Everything you put your brain into, where energy goes, energy flows. So you must live in a way that if those things were true, that that it wouldn't affect you negatively, because everything is connected with everything. So when I'm losing my ID with my cat. Stop, Pistache. So when you tell yourself that karma is not real, that God is not real, what it is doing is that you live in a way that you will do those bad things because you don't believe in something more. And that and that could affect your life so much more than what you will see or comprehend or feel. Because if you don't believe in karma, and you are lying, and you are stealing, and you are talk shitting about the others, and you are hurting people just to grow a little more of your ego, believe just 1 second, just 1 second, that karma is real. And everything you are doing will come back at you 10 times fold. Maybe not in a second, in a minute, in a week, or in a month, maybe in a year. But in a year, when it will happen to you, you will be, oh, why everything is happening to me? Because you are shitty human. And by believing in all those things, you are working on yourself. You are allowing yourself to grow and to live in a way that you can receive good things if you do great things for people. And I am not saying giving money to a people in the street and filming yourself. I'm not telling this, because this is another story. But when you give in the expectation of receiving something, it is not a real donation. Do you understand that? Okay, so if you live and you don't believe in God, and you don't believe in your guide, and you don't believe in your spirit team, and you are not believing your ancestors working with you, what it will do is that every sign they're trying to send to you, every sign the life is sending to you, you will not see it, because you don't believe in those things. And yes, you will still have protection, but there is so much more. that you can have by believing in those. I talk to my guide every day. Please help me, please show me the way, please protect me. And sometimes you have to ask to your guides for some help, because they can guide you, but they can't do many things without your permission. If you give them the permission, I give you the permission to take everyone that is negative into my life. I give you the permission to help me to grow and remove those people. If you don't believe in them, you can't ask this. So they won't. They will do what they can. But there are some things that need your approbation so they can work with you. And I know it can sound scary for people who don't believe in nothing to just be told that to begin to believe it, because there is more, and this could be scary for some people. But you know what, I'm not telling you to start believing in everything. Just open one eyes just a little bit, so you can see that maybe there is something else by collecting evidence. Okay? And it don't matter if you don't believe in God or in the universe, because it exists without your permission. But when you create a special link with the universe and the guides and the angels, and name them how you want, because that's only the programmation I have from the society I was born in. That those are the names I was taught about, but you could name it in so many different ways. So when you are limiting your beliefs, you are limiting the outcome of your life. You are shrinking yourself. So, oh, and the most important limiting belief we have is that we are just only little humans that can do nothing. This is a limiting belief big like the world, because we are not only just human, we are spiritual being living in a human experience. And this is the vessel I was borrowed. They gave me this vessel so I could live my human experience. But I'm a spirit. I am energy. I have a higher self, higher than me, and other dimension. And we are co-creators of this world. Remember, what you think, you can create. So stop saying that we are just little humans that are paying and dying, because that's what will happen to you if this is in what you believe. But if you believe that you are a co-creator with a God, not that you are God, but you are a co-creator with God, and you put some intent and some manifestation in your life, and I wish I could go in Guatemala. I wish I could go. I wish I could be like that. I wish I could do that. And you think about it and you manifest it and you work on it and you detach a little bit and it happens out of a sudden. And why? This is not magic. This is not coincidence. This is not fucking random. You created it. And that's why you must believe in so much thing. Try to just believe, and you take some of the answers everywhere and you put it all in your book, and you will see how big your book gets. And you will believe then when you have those proof. That's when I began to believe. That's when I had proof, because I was searching, because I was opening my eyes, because I knew there was something more. So that's it. Try to open your mind. And that's one thing I like to, it's just fun for me to believe it, that there are other beings watching us, guiding us everywhere. that are communicating by telepathy, that you don't have to say anything to anyone, they will know. So when you don't live with those thinkings, just imagine if everything I told you was real. When you walk in the wrong way, what is happening to you after is just a reaction to your action. This is not happening to you because you are the scapegoat of life. No, it is happening to you because you don't believe and you did something in your life for it to happen. Karma, dharma, bitch. Just think about that and just try to open one little eye, even if it's very, very, very scary. But you know what? After the fear, there is so much more. After you pass above that fear, you only have greatness and power, because knowledge is power. Remember that. Peace, y'all.